September is upon us, and exciting things are headed to the Las Vegas Sphere. From new concerts and new shows to Eagles and ruby slippers. And that's what we're talking about this week in gambling. The Sphere has been lighting up Las Vegas for over a year now, with some amazing displays both outside and inside the venue. And while this fall will bring some huge new shows, it ain't all been beer and Skittles. Over its first year of operation, the Sphere lost nearly $500 million. Not a great start for a venue that cost over $2 billion to build. But despite the red flags, things are moving forward, and ownership remains positive. One thing that they have learned over their first 12 months in operation is that their movies make more money for them than the concerts do. And keeping this in mind, they have decided to combine the best of both worlds, so to speak, with their brand new immersive concert film, V-U2, filmed at the Sphere during the band's amazing residency using the Big Sky ultra-high resolution camera system. So if you missed U2 in concert, this will be as close as you can come to being there. Shows begin September 5th and run all the way through Halloween. Of course, they have not abandoned live concerts altogether. No. In fact, one of the biggest names in rock music is set to open their residency at the Sphere in just a few weeks. The Eagles will perform shows on most Friday and Saturday evenings over a 4-month period. Originally scheduled to run through mid-December, their stay has now been extended through the end of January. However, if rock and roll ain't your thing, perhaps you can ring in the new year with something that promises to be truly spectacular and amazing. Anyma, The End of Genesys, is a high-caliber live show with DJ Matteo Milleri. This will be the first electronic music act at the Sphere, taking full advantage of the advanced concert-grade immersive sound system. Shows run from December 27th through January 1st. And here's a little bonus for you. Even though we don't know when, the Sphere is planning to show The Wizard of Oz. You know, once they take the film and transform it so that it plays on their huge wraparound screen. It's only going to cost them about $80 million to produce it, but at this point, what's another $80 million? So, moving forward, the Sphere believes that the hard road is behind them and that good times lie ahead. In fact, their U2 concert film is already grabbing a lot of headlines. But it certainly wasn't the only entertainment news making headlines in Las Vegas this week. Casino City was covering that story, as well as Tears for Fears. Yes, they are still around and will be performing for 3 nights at Fontainebleau beginning October 30th. Plus, Carrie Underwood is approaching the end of her residency at Resorts World. You can find these headlines and so much more when you visit our friends at CasinoCityTimes.com. And finally this week, here's something you might not know about the Sphere. It makes noise, like on the outside of the building. They've started adding musical tracks to accompany their exterior light show. And while that might sound really cool for the average tourist, it's a real pain in the ass if you live next door. Since July 4th, the Sphere has been broadcasting music externally to accompany their light show, all day, every day, non-stop, rattling windows in homes and apartments nearby and keeping people up at night, which, as you can imagine, has their neighbors a little pissed off. After several complaints, Clark County says that they will consider this matter at their upcoming meeting on September 4th. Neighbors say that if they cannot force the Sphere to stop playing this music, then please, for the love of all that's holy, At least make them stop playing Michael Bolton. Now, I don't think that's too much to ask.
Yada, yada, yada.